The anticipation builds. Nirmala Sitharaman's union budget. As July approaches, all eyes are on Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. She's set to present India's union budget. This budget is a big deal for India. It outlines the country's financial plans for the coming year. Nirmala Sitharaman is no stranger to this task. She's been India's finance minister since 2019. This will be her fifth full budget presentation. Her role is crucial. She shapes India's economic policies. The union budget is more than just numbers. It's a roadmap for India's future. It affects everyone, from big businesses to the common man. People are eager to know what's in store. Will there be tax cuts, new welfare schemes, big infrastructure projects? The anticipation is building, and all of India is waiting to hear what Nirmala Sitharaman has to say. The lack of an official announcement has everyone on their toes. It's unusual. Normally, the budget date is announced well in advance. But this time, there's an air of mystery. This has led to a lot of speculation. Different stakeholders have different expectations. They're all hoping the budget will address their concerns. The general public is looking for relief. They want lower taxes. They hope for better healthcare and education. Many are struggling with rising prices. They're hoping for measures to control inflation. Job creation is another big expectation. Young Indians especially are looking for employment opportunities. Industries have their own wish list. They're hoping for incentives to boost growth. Many want simplification of tax laws. Economists are watching closely too. The budget will set the tone for India's economic direction. The 18th Lok Sabha session has begun with a bang. It's an important time in India's democratic process. The Lok Sabha is India's lower house of parliament. It's where major decisions are made. The start of a new session always brings excitement. This time, it's even more special. It coincides with the upcoming budget presentation. One of the first orders of business was the re-election of Om Birla. He's been chosen as the Lok Sabha Speaker once again. This is a significant role. The Speaker maintains order in the House. They ensure fair debates. Birla's re-election was unanimous. It shows the trust members have in him. His experience will be valuable in the upcoming budget discussions. Om Birla's re-election is more than just a formality. It sets the tone for the session. A respected speaker can help smooth proceedings. This is crucial when important matters like the budget are discussed. The decisions made here will shape India's future. The monsoon session of Parliament is set to begin soon. It's expected to start on July 22nd. This timing is significant. It aligns closely with the anticipated budget presentation. The monsoon session is always important. But this year, it takes on extra significance. It will be the backdrop for crucial financial discussions. During the monsoon session, MPs from across India gather. They debate important issues. They pass laws. This session, the budget will be the main focus. It's likely to dominate discussions. MPs will scrutinize every aspect of the budget. They'll ask questions. They'll seek clarifications. This process is vital for democracy. The alignment of the monsoon session with the budget is strategic. It allows for immediate discussion on budget proposals. This is important for several reasons. It ensures that the budget gets proper parliamentary scrutiny. It also allows for quick implementation of budget measures. Any necessary legislative changes can be made promptly. The success of this session will depend on how well these challenges are managed. Section 5, Infrastructure Outlay, Paving the Way for Progress. The interim budget gave us a glimpse of what's to come. A major highlight was the infrastructure outlay. It's clear that infrastructure is a top priority. This focus isn't new, but the scale of investment is noteworthy. Highways are a key area of focus. Good roads are crucial for economic growth. They connect cities and villages, making transport easier and faster. The budget is likely to allocate significant funds for highway projects. Better highways can boost trade and tourism. Ports are another important area. Developing ports can boost international trade and make exports more competitive. Trains are not forgotten in this infrastructure push. The budget might include plans for faster trains and better safety measures. All these infrastructure plans show a vision for a more connected India. They aim to boost economic growth and improve the quality of life for many Indians. Section 6. Housing Initiatives, a roof for every Indian. Housing is a basic need and also a big challenge in India. The upcoming budget is expected to address this. There's hope for new housing initiatives that could help millions of Indians realize their dream of owning a home. The focus is likely to be on affordable housing. One expectation is an expansion of existing schemes. The Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana has been successful. The new budget might allocate more funds to this scheme. There's also talk of new tax incentives. These could encourage more people to buy homes and motivate builders to construct affordable housing. Another aspect is rental housing. The budget might include measures to protect tenants' rights and encourage more investment in rental properties. Section 7. Solar power illuminating India's future. Solar power is shining bright in India's energy plans. The upcoming budget is expected to give it a big boost. India has set ambitious targets for solar power generation. One expectation is increased funding for solar projects. This could mean more solar parks and support for rooftop solar installations. The budget might introduce new incentives for solar power producers. There's also talk of support for solar manufacturing. The budget might include measures to boost domestic production. Another aspect is solar-powered agriculture. Solar pumps and other solar-powered equipment can help farmers. These solar initiatives show India's commitment to sustainable development. Section 8. MSME Empowerment. Boosting the backbone of Indian economy. MSMEs are the backbone of India's economy. They provide jobs to millions. They contribute significantly to India's GDP. The upcoming budget is expected to focus on empowering these enterprises. This focus is crucial for inclusive economic growth. It can help create jobs and boost innovation. One expectation is easier access to credit. Many MSMEs struggle to get loans. The budget might introduce new schemes to address this. It could include loan guarantees. It could also mean lower interest rates for MSME loans. Such measures can help these businesses grow and expand. They can also encourage more people to start new enterprises. There's also talk of technology upgradation support. Many MSMEs use outdated technology. This affects their competitiveness. The budget might include funds to help MSMEs adopt new technologies. Another aspect is skill development. The budget might include provisions for training programs. Section 9. Regional Focus, spotlighting Eastern and Central India. The upcoming budget is expected to have a strong regional focus. Particularly, Eastern and Central India might get special attention. These regions have often lagged behind in development. A focus on them can help balance regional growth. It can also tap into these areas' untapped potential. One expectation is increased infrastructure spending in these regions. This could mean new highways connecting remote areas. It could also mean improved railway connectivity. Such infrastructure can open up new economic opportunities. It can make these regions more attractive for investment. It can also improve the quality of life for local residents. There's also talk of industrial corridors. These are planned for several parts of Eastern and Central India. The budget might allocate funds for these projects. Such corridors can attract industries to these regions. They can create jobs and boost local economies. Another aspect is support for local industries. The budget might include measures to modernize these. Section 10. Railway reforms, full steam ahead. Indian Railways is set for a major overhaul for newer station, with a new projects on digitalization and new sleeper Vande Bharat trains in terms of Rajdhani and Duronto Express. It seems that Modi government will be aggressive on this front. The upcoming budget is expected to focus on railway reforms. These reforms are crucial for modernizing this vast network. They can improve passenger experience. They can also make freight transport more efficient. One expectation is increased investment in high-speed rail. The budget might allocate funds for new bullet train projects. It could also include plans for upgrading existing tracks for faster trains. Such investments can reduce travel times. They can also boost tourism and business travel. There's also talk of station redevelopment. Many Indian railway stations need upgrades. The budget might include plans for modernizing these stations. This could mean better facilities for passengers. It could also mean commercial development at stations. Another aspect is safety improvements. Railway safety is a constant concern. The budget might allocate funds for new safety technologies. Such measures can make train travel safer for millions of Indians. Section 11. Smart cities and urbanization shaping tomorrow's India. India's cities are growing rapidly. The upcoming budget is expected to address this urbanization. It's likely to focus on smart city projects. These projects aim to make cities more livable and sustainable. They use technology to improve urban life. One expectation is increased funding for smart city initiatives. This could mean more cities being added to the smart cities mission. It could also mean more funds for existing smart city projects. Such investments can improve urban infrastructure. They can make cities more efficient and citizen-friendly. There's also talk of sustainable urban transport. Many Indian cities face traffic problems. The budget might include plans for metro rail projects. It could also allocate funds for electric buses. Such measures can reduce traffic congestion. They can also help in reducing air pollution. Another aspect is waste management. The budget might include funds for modern waste management systems. These urban initiatives show a vision for modern, sustainable cities.